Hello viewers, you are welcome to Acj Sport Review Show on Acj TV. My name is Patrick Ito, and with me this afternoon to dissect and talk about events in the sporting world in the last couple of what has happened in the sporting world in the last couple of days and throughout the weekend is Mr. Mayowa.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Mayowa, you are welcome.
Thank you.
How was your weekend?
Fine.
How are you feeling?
Not happy but good.
Today we'll be talking about the ongoing FIFA Women World Cup in Australia and New Zealand. We'll be discussing what transpired earlier today. Mr. Mayowa, I know you are not feeling so, but let's talk about it. The Nigerian versus England match. The match has ended. Nigeria was defeated in that match. How will you assess their performance?
Well, it was a good game. It was a tight one, and they played well, and they missed some chances, and but the problem I see with the Nigerian team is we lack midfield. We're not playing in the midfield. We're not playing. There was no
connection.
There was no successful passes. They just keep shooting ball from behind, and it's just making us lose possession and all, and giving the England side more chance to even play ball. So that really affected our game, and we hit the bar twice. So
I want you to explain this. If you look at that match, as in deep into the match, Nigeria created some chances. Some chances, even in the first half, as in create like a couple of chances. And when the match was, when we were ahead in the second half, when the English team were with one woman down, I was expecting that our coach should make like 2 or 3 substitutions that we, as in, so that we can capitalize on that number.
Well, I believe by the time the red card came in, it was kind of late. But the coach later the coach later brought some people in. But my thinking is like he was already prepared for penalty. So if you can tell from when he brought in Desiree.
Yes.
She was the first person to open the penalty stand. So we know that maybe that was the reason why she was brought into the game. But assuming they've like prioritized the England and put more pressure on them in the attacking phase, but instead of that they keep just playing volleyball. It doesn't give a chance for team play. They keep losing their possession the more they do some kind of pull out. So it's really ruining our chances to even play in their box, not to talk of getting goals.
Today, and let's look at it today. If you look at the performance of Azizat, everybody was expecting so much from her. It's as if the thing did not work out for her today.
Well, she came in the second half of the game, maybe due to the injuries she's been having since. But I think she tried her best. But the goal just didn't come, and there was no clean chance for her. So it really makes the thing up. But and I believe maybe in the next World Cup they will improve on that, and have midfield. If they have a midfielder, a very good midfielder, it would have been a different ball game for England. It would have been a victory for the Nigerian side. But since there's no midfielder, and nobody is creating the chances in front. After the shot from Plumtree, and Plumtree gave us a very good shot in the first half. After those shots, there was nobody having any clear shot. Again. So, I think we need to work on the midfield and the agility of the players.
Who was your best player? I'm not even talking of today match alone. Since the beginning of this tournament, who stand out for you as player that stood out throughout the whole tournament? Maybe 1 or 2 players.
Apart from the goalkeeper, maybe Ajibade. Ajibade played very impressive game today, and just because she's not on the goal line though. And this girl playing now number 2 too. Alonso,
The one that missed penalty. But she missed penalty.
Yeah, but she played well in like.
But some people will tell you that, as in that penalty is.
That penalty is a big thing. When you are playing penalty, I believe it should be your best player that you should start first. You have you have world-class international players.
Train, as in they don't practice this
I believe they should have practiced because, you know, with what I think the coach has in mind, they were already prepared for the penalty. But, you know, I don't know why Asita doesn't start the penalty. Even if not then Najibadi. Plumtree. You can see, so all these people, like maybe they just sidetrack them, and you know, maybe they were waiting for the last shots to.
Maybe those that play today, maybe they are the one practicing the penalty.
Maybe it's maybe let's say maybe it's fear, or you know, I don't know.
The tension.
The tension on them. Maybe that was why they played.
Are you disappointed with our goalkeeper for not being able to just save one penalty today?
Well, I'm not disappointed because, you know, in the beginning of the game she made a great save from a defensive error. So it's not like the keeper is not good, but you know, penalty is a game of luck.
Yeah, sometimes
you can't predict where the players will play the ball. You just have to jump to one side. So I believe she really did a wonderful job in the keeping area, and you know, we just need to increase our. She really did a great and fantastic
job. Let's step up. Last, going forward now, as in the coach, the next year Olympic.
Yeah.
And some people are that play with so much energy, as in.
And they went like they didn't lose any of their good matches.
So it's as if, as in maybe the coach just be retained and give him more support. What do you think?
Well, you know, we can't tell the NFF what to do, but I believe as a Nigerian now, due to what the man has, you know, done in this World Cup, I think he should be given the chance. But you know, Nigeria will keep rotating coach and all that.
But it's not keep rotating coach. Doesn't seem to be good for the players.
It's not good for them because, you know, they will have to now adjust to the new pattern of the new coach. So yeah, all what they've learned with the former coach is just like a waste. So I believe if we can, you know, retain the coach and, you know,
give him more time
to build the team, it will go a long way than getting another coach.
Yeah. That's it. And we can only hope, and because there is nothing we can do again. We've lost the match, but not that the guys looked yesterday, Morocco. So how will do you think South Africa are the African champion? Do you think they've justified that? Though they are making their debut at the World Cup.
Well, you know, it's not justifiable. You know, bring the African
champion,
and you know, you can't even make it, you know, past the 16 qualification. So I think, you know, they didn't really play their best game, and you know, it was, let me say, the passion was in there. I didn't see.
Are you saying they don't have the experience because they are making their debut at the World Cup?
The passion, the experience is not there. And you know, these people that they play with, they are very, very experienced. They know what they are doing. So the results show.
Another African team that we are looking forward to tomorrow will be Morocco. Morocco will be playing against France. Do you think Morocco stands any chance in that match? Because the fact that
we've seen what France have been playing, so I think France has an edge over Morocco in this game.
But sometimes, you know, football can be so funny, and
upset can happen. True. Anything can happen.
Do you think something might just come up tomorrow that will favor the
Moroccans? With what we see, the Nigerian team played against England today, we cannot, because we were full of hope that maybe we will make it through to the. But you know, it's football, like you said.
But the English team, they were ranked number 7. They are ranked number 7. Nigeria is ranked 48.
It doesn't, you know, the ranking doesn't really matter anymore, because if you look at the ranking,
they are also European champion.
The people that are ranked above now, they tend to lose more than those who are below.
Even in this competition, top rated team like USA, Brazil, they are no more in the competition.
And they are the top. They are the big dog in the game. So you know, this thing is not quantifiable. That it's just about what you play right now. You have to be focused on the game. You have to put in your best. Today, Nigerians put in their best. They played a very good game.
The team spirit.
The team spirit, but they were not able to get the goal. So, if you can remember, I said this thing maybe some weeks back that if you are having a problem to score just one goal in a match, then it will not give you the morale to. You won't have the courage. You won't have So the morale will not be there to score more goals. So that's it. But if you are scoring at least a goal in every match, then that will give you courage that we can do it. So it's just about consistency. That's
Let's move to English Premier League now. Yesterday we have something like a cutting razor. We have the Community Shield match played between Arsenal and almighty Manchester City, and that match ended in a 1-1 draw. And then Arteta yesterday lifted his first trophy, if I could get that right, for Arsenal. Yes. How will you assess the performance of Manchester City, considering the fact that they are the European champion and they are the current English champion? Everybody was expecting that they were supposed to win yesterday match.
Even the coach was angry. You can see it on Pep's face after the match. So, he expected a lot from the boys, but they didn't really play up to expectation. How can you say that a striker has only 13 touches for 68 minutes?
What happened yesterday? Was it that the guy failed to put up? Was that the best Manchester City can offer? Or
no, it's not like they are tired. They have new people coming in, and they've had some of their best players have left them to our other clubs. But this thing is a rotation. You have to get used to the new team that the new guys that come in. They have to blend together, and I believe maybe they haven't really synced together. To play, to understand the kind of match they are playing, their type of team play. So I still believe Manchester should work on their striker. They still need a very sound striker, someone that can
score. What of Haaland?
Haaland can score, but I believe Haaland is more of a finisher. They've already done all the job for you, just to put the ball inside the net. So I believe they still need another striker to support him.
Yeah. Let's look at it. Can we now say that this is going to be a straight fight between Arsenal and Manchester City, considering what happened yesterday?
Yeah, well,
because when you look at the player that Arteta has brought into the
no, they are very, very sound players in Arsenal now.
Will Arsenal brilliant players. Will they be able to compete, to put a fight for this English Premier League this season?
Yeah, sure. They have everything that they need now. I believe they have strikers, they have midfield, and their back is solid. So I believe with good and intensive play, they will really get there. Like I said, consistency is the key. If they are consistent with their play and injury free, then they should be part of the contenders.
Yeah, they will always be a contender. Yeah. Now let's look at the other top teams out there, the like of Manchester United. Yeah. Yesterday again they played 1-1 with Atletico Bilbao. They'll be considering goals in this preseason, and some people are beginning to question the effort of Onana, as in the way he handled, as in.
Yeah, well, new keepers will always make some kind of mistake when they are first in a new club. Everybody makes mistake, but it's about improving yourself, knowing your weak area, and working on it.
I want to put you on the spot. Yeah. Onana, the way he plays, it's more of the way he plays ball, the way he passes the ball. Yeah. He's very good at football. Yeah. Would that be an asset to him? Considering the fact that this is English Premier League, all those things that he is doing in Syria may not be able to.
It won't even work.
If you are a goalkeeper coach of Manchester United, what will you be telling Onana? Will you be telling him to continue doing what he's doing, or he should change his pattern?
He has to change his pattern. He has to conform to the play of Manchester United. And it depends on what the coach wants to. So, but as a keeper that knows how to give a very good pass, you must be consistent, and you have to be in the post. You don't have to just be outside the post, but that's your work. That's your workplace. You have
It
to
doesn't
be there.
have to.
You don't have to go outside the box.
There.
Anything that you want, you have your defender there to help you. So,
but you seem he's used to that form of.
Yeah, he has to change that. He has to rethink about that because this is the Premier League. You'll be the talk of the paper.
Lastly, will you consider changing? As in, I want to talk of Harry Maguire.
That one should be gone already. It's
as if he's going to make.
Yeah, he's still going to try to fight for his chest. But I believe there are replacement for him already, since they already took the captaincy away from him. So that should give him a signal. That's a red sign for him.
Is it a red sign for him to leave the club?
Oh well,
Is it over for him as a Manchester United?
It's not yet over for him. Maybe after this season. Whatever he plays this season will be the judge.
Determine what is going to happen to him. Yes. It's going to be a really interesting time
in this season Premier League, because everybody is ready to go into the season and just win games back to back and try to be at the top always, because once you fall behind that top four,
if you look at the as in between Manchester City, Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea, and Tottenham, as in the top 7 or top 8, even Newcastle, as in it's going to be
it's going to be a very tight
intense competition between these teams.
Yes.
And all of them seem to have.
Everybody has woken up now. They just want to be there to play the game and get a good result.
So we are looking forward to an exciting time in this Premier League.
And a very tough season.
Yeah. As a Manchester United fan?
Well, Rashford will be our top highest goal scorer in this Premier League.
Okay,
He's going to get the golden boot.
Rashford.
Yes.
Okay. I wish him best of luck. We'll be here for you people. We'll be here to discuss that. And viewers, we've come to the end of this sports review show on Acj TV for today. We hope you join us tomorrow for another interesting edition of the program. Don't forget to follow us on our social media platform: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Subscribe and like our pages. Thank you, and God bless. See you tomorrow.